All right, folks, here goes our next installment. So what I'm going to show you right now, like we're in the thick of salmon season. And one of the things that I like to switch it up with, whether it's using eggs, whether it's using lures, spinners, and things like that, and other artificial lures, I like to switch it up and use soft beads too. I'll use corkies and things like that too, but I want to show you how to set up a soft bead onto a line so that you can have success when you're out there. So I like using BNR. I like using, I think this is about like a 10 to 12 millimeter. I like using that. One of my other favorite colors would be the blood orange for Chinook, but you know, for sake of this video, we're going to use this pink. So I already have one of them out the package, and I also have the bumper snug out of the package. So when you buy it, you'll get a package of these, and this will come in there to allow you to sit your soft bead on there so that it won't go up and down your line as you're either back bouncing, bobber, floating, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to sit this bead to the side for a second, and we're going to deal with the bumper. So the bumper has these little holes in there for you to floss your line through it and then pull that bumper onto your line. So for the sake of this, I have my hook in my line, just a sample hook and line, and then I'm going to find that hole on the bumper and I'm going to floss my line through it. So now that I've flossed it through, I usually do about like 2 inches. Don't quote me on that. You can choose and do shorter or longer if you want, but I'll usually do like 2 inches so I can get a good snug. So now it's through that line. I'm going to come down here to the base of it, and then I'm just going to pull back without letting my line go through. So if you're paying attention, the line started to feed through, and it's going to pop off of there. So it's going to feed through, and it's going to pop off of there, and now it's on my line. So you can see this little kink. I'll cut this off because this is a weakness in my line at that point. I don't like to do too much because I don't want to waste a lot of my line. So I usually do 1 or 2 inches, and then when I'm getting ready to be done with this, I'll cut that off so that we just have a line that's uncorrupted. So right now we have our bumper on there. Now we need to get our bead. So we're going to grab our bead, find wherever they punched the opening through, and you're going to feed your line through there. Feed your line through until it comes through the other side of the bead. Now that's through the other side of the bead. I'm going to pull it, and then you'll see that it should drop right on there. If you're paying attention, I'll kind of try to do it this way so you can see it. So it'll pop right on there. So now that it's pretty snug on there, now we're going to position it all the way down where it's in the strike zone where your hook can have success. A good rule of thumb would be 3 fingers away from the hook. So if we're looking at my line, 3 fingers away from the hook. I have big fingers, so I may opt to do 2 and maybe a half, 2.5, but usually they say 3 fingers away gives you a little bit of a distance from your hook, and the fish will come in and grab that. So I'm going to slide that down till we get to about that point. Now I'm going to check again in my 3 fingers. I'm about 2.25. I think we're in a good zone. So now when it's floating through, it's going to float at that depth through. And what the fish is going to do, the fish is going to come by if it's attracted to it, and it's going to attack that. And when it attacks it, you rip on that line, and this hook should catch the fish in the mouth or the gill plate, and you'll have the fish on. So just wanted to show you that real quick. This is a soft bead setup so that you can get out there on the water and try a different way if you haven't done so. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can stay in tune. Let me know, folks. Please let me know if there's anything else that you're interested in. I'll see if I can try to make it happen on a video. Hopefully you have a great day. Get out there, tight lines. Peace.